combo, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot, long as you keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest, you ain't got to be stressed, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot, my nigga. They say a little combo is good for the soul, though you're not locked in to go get show, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog, when you come take a drink, tell me what you think, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the project, raised in the city, did my time at open locker, ain't nobody fucking with me, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot. We need to be my nigga. From Florida City, cool to Richmond, Heights, Homestead and Lorraine, they locked in tonight, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot. We need to be my nigga. From Carver Ranches, Lauderdale there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speech, the chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot. We need to be my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime, chill spot, my nigga, the chill spot.
Yo, what it do? What it hit for? This your dog, Big Dog. Hey, you already know. You tuned into the chill spot. You hear me? So yeah, it's Friday. We feeling good. We feeling great. Blessed. What we feeling like? Feeling like it's a whole abundance of things going on in the world. So what are we feeling like, man? What are we up to? What are we doing? You know, who we love, who we hate, you know? So, but yeah, let me talk to homie in.
What's good? What's good, man?
What they do, man?
All right, niggas, man, like you sick or something.
Huh?
I say, yeah, all right. Sound like
Yeah,
you under
yeah.
the weather, bruh.
Nah, I'm good. I'm at it, bled. That's for sure. What they do though? Go get her. I mean, what's going on?
Man, what's going on with you, dog? It's been a long ass week. How your week was?
I mean, it was homework and shit like that. Um, that's really what it's been for me over these last 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Learning about film, learning about propaganda and whatnot. Hey, so am I clear? Is my audio good?
Yeah,
Am I
you good?
echoing? Okay.
Nah.
Because I got it hooked up a different kind of way. So I got my Bluetooth connect. So I ain't got no headphones on. So I'm hearing you through the speakers.
That was up. Nah, you know, I thought though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But man, you know, it's been that. You know, but you know, I want to engage in this conversation with you because I feel you and I we keep it real. And like I told you though, our community mean a lot to us, and I know it mean a lot to me. And I had a conversation with your dog Roy, and I'm gonna keep inviting him to talk to us because it's important. You know what I'm saying? And he gotta understand we care. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke to a couple of people today, and we gotta keep brother Roy in prayer, man. Let me just say that. So
Why you say that, bro? What happened?
now I'm just saying like it's some things that we talked to him about that I want to feel. I feel like it's just foundation stuff, and I feel like we can't get that right. Just from the basics, and I'm trying to express that to him, like bro, like the way you be talking is like you could do it within a blink if this happened, and then that ain't even your responsibility. Your responsibility is what you should be doing, but you over here looking at this person, that person, third, and you got the model city. That's your thing. Why aren't you making that thrive and look good and be whatever you could do there? I keep saying, why don't you, what is that? You explain it to us, and I still don't understand what that shit is. So Model City is what? And what does it do? And why aren't you doing what you can do with that? Anyway,
Model City, dog, is really just another name curve for the Brownsville's homeowners or Brownsville community, right? So remember where y'all used to live at?
yes.
All the way to damn that 32nd where Lower Park at. All that's Model City. It's just another word for Brownsville, or another word for Brown Sub. That's just the proper way to use it. So that's really all it is. Now by them making Roy, they gave it to him. He ain't winning no elections or nothing. It was another nigga doing it. Kirkpatrick, Ken Patrick, whatever his name is.
Right.
He sold the people out. When he did that, they had to find somebody else to do it. So they gave it to Roy. Ken Patrick actually lived over there. Roy not even from over there. But of course, anything to get into the whatever, he got into it. So they made him a chairperson, him and the older lady. I can't think of the name. I know her name, Doctor something, but they just called her Doc. And they supposed to be working to keep the communities, get the community better, keep the community together, little stuff like that. Do it work out? I was just putting it right there. Do it work out all the time? No. What can he actually do? If you supposed to be able to go to Roy and tell him, where I live in Brownsville, I want to do this. They got a certain amount of money set for that neighborhood. He's supposed to be able to go to the county and get it done. None of that shit don't ever happen. So that's why I say, dog, it just be a bunch of talking. But I do see what you saying. Cuz should just focus on what he can affect and change and leave all that other stuff alone.
Yeah, stop fucking criticizing everybody else.
Right.
What this man doing in parks and talking about Milkman and Honey Bun and all these. I'm like, who is these niggas, man? And I'm like,
These niggas who grew up under him, who used to coach and shit, and
man, listen, man, niggas did. I respect, bro. I don't want to see him, but it's like that shit is like so old, and it's like, well, what are we doing now, man? It's another guy that's probably we need another young man and a young kid that can be touched through, I guess, sports or the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's beyond that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. But yeah. So listen, kid. I gotta remind the people, man. I don't know who listening. Y'all do what y'all need to do. Y'all, please like, please share, please do all the things that supports the go get in myself and the chill spot and all our shenanigans and whatnot. Um, yeah, but you gotta know.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you
That's
ain't got
right.
no job, and you ain't
You
got shit
know.
to do.
You
I
know.
know you don't smoke weed. I
I
know
know.
this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your host, Zay, the go getter. The go getter. Zay, the
Hey
go
man,
getter.
we here
He's
today,
been having a
bro.
lot
So
of Zay. Before you get into your usually shenanigans, man, what has been going on with your viral story time shenanigans? Your people's loving
love.
it. Give them a little insight on that.
Yeah, people in my family been hitting me up. A lot of different people been hitting me up. So I've been keep saying that I'm gonna write a book, And I be saying that I'm gonna give everybody a little insight to the book or something to make you want to buy the book. You know what I'm saying? So I try to drop story time once a week. It's a different situation, something that happened in my life or something you can look forward to in the book. And I said I'm gonna do 10 different ones, and then the rest of it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go buy that. So as I've been dropping it, certain people been like listening to this shit like, damn, they remember that or I remember this. And I think it's gonna be good, bro. Especially what you getting into, and me deciding to do this little project at the same time. We're gonna definitely put some new content out for people, man. We're gonna definitely do a lot of good different things. And especially with my boy Ro down here this weekend. Shout out to Big Ro. He down here this weekend to start, I guess, seeing how we gonna do it. If I'm gonna do this little Tubi movie with him, or we gonna take the chill spot to another level, boy.
That's what I like to hear. So you're going to be doing the road. So what? Break that down with the road fellow.
So that's a dude that I knew since I was a jit. He came at me with asked me what I like to be in the little script. He said he been seeing what we doing. He like the following of the people he be seeing. He see people that interact with us on YouTube. He be seeing people interact with us on Tubi. So he gave a nigga a script for a movie, and in the movie is a character that he want me to play. I done seen it already. Like, well, I done seen the script. I ain't gonna say nothing about it till after Saturday. If I decide to do it on Saturday, then I say the name of it. I say what it is. If me and him come to whatever agreement we gonna come to, but the movie tight, man. It's gonna be a little movie trying to do some play action with it, so it should be straight.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. So, you know, it's good that we try to make sure that we are being examples. You know what I'm saying, of whatever we trying to achieve, because it's a lot of different things we can do in life. So I'm happy that somebody that comes from the inner city and is not like a football player or not like a athlete, you know what I'm saying, can like, and acting is kind of typical nowadays, but I think it's creativity in more than one fashion, you know what I'm saying? Because I still think we got a rap album in you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Everybody who know the go get, and I go get it to rap. You know what I'm saying? He can rap. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't lie. But then he can't rap. I definitely tell him. You feel me? So, but a lot of doors open up, and when we get a chance to live a little, we realize they don't come around as often as they might have did at one time. So it's a good
Right, but
opportunity.
you got to take all your opportunities
Yeah,
to the fullest now, dog.
yeah,
If
for
you get the
sure.
opportunity to do something that you want to do, you got to do it. Cause them shit don't come around as they used to. And all the time that shit used to come around, we used to take for granted. We can't no more.
I mean, at the end of the day, shit, I don't know, man. Like I said, man,
I just think,
everybody
dog, as you
doing
get
a
older, you start to value more shit, right?
true.
And you start to value more stuff with life, and you start to value more stuff with just people. You know what I'm saying? You start looking at life different the older you ass get, cause you be like, damn, when you a young nigga, you feel like you on an uphill, like an uphill climb. You trying to get to damn near probably where you at now. Then when you get where you at now, you feel like you on a downhill climb, cause you like, damn, what's going on now? And I just feel like you start to value your life, start to value people more. I was having a conversation with somebody telling me about the value of people. So before we get into our shit, I'm gonna just told them I was gonna say something about it. And she was like, even if I don't be on when you say it, say what you gotta say. And you know I see the clip. My value on people, bro, done changed a whole 360 from when I was a kid. When I was a kid, all I thought was my family, my family, my family. And I ain't discrediting nobody in my family. I love everybody in my family. So they hear that. They hear the second part, they can take it how they want to too. Just cause a motherfucker your family don't mean that that's your motherfucker. People who show up for you, people who loyal to you, people who show out for you, those the people that you need to value more in your life than just a motherfucker who you might share the last name with. Or your mama and they mama might be family, or your daddy and they daddy might be family. Bro, this shit crazy. And a lot of people don't understand that. But you can't buy loyalty, dog. You can't buy trust, and you can't buy honor. People that just want to genuinely be around you without you having to do nothing for them, or without it being like they got a secret agenda behind this shit. And as you get older, you start to see who want to fuck with you by who just genuinely fuck with you. And you start to see who want to fuck with you circumstantially, like when they think they benefit from it, when they think it's good for them. So I just feel like, bruh, if you got good people around you, your family, not your family, whoever it is, but value the people you got around you who stand in the paint for you, because it ain't too many people like that, bruh.
Nah, I agree. I mean, so I guess when you think of family, I guess that's the way you would look at it, like the way you was describing it. You feel me? So even if that person is related and and they don't bond with them like that, but that's family. But technically, then you got the people that you fuck with, like what you're saying, that's not like related to you, but that's family to you
Like,
because of the level that y'all interact in those areas like that. So I guess you can call family what you want it to be because now you've grown and you don't play by those rules or what I guess because I mean I never been that close with my cousins and whatnot. I don't really be caring about that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm because I'm a little older than them too, but you know what I'm saying. So, but I never really best friends and all that stuff. You know, they don't come out every day. So if you got a couple of few people that you fuck with, then you got to be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're worrying about you know this one or don't want to go out with you or don't call you or you hit them in the DM and they didn't respond until like next year sometime. You like, what the fuck? You supposed to be my family.
what
You know
it
what I'm
be my
saying?
nigga?
Like it'll have you a little boggled. You feel me? So I guess you got to figure out you gonna be doing you because preservation of self is always important. So while you doing you and they doing them, we can't be mad because everybody kind of got shit going on.
People start putting, people start saying when you get in relationships and when you start being involved with people, you start changing. And that's just because the people who be in relationships with or you be involved with start becoming your everyday motherfucking people that you talk to. And your kids and shit like that. So if you got people that's not you involved with or not your kids and you still vibe and talk to them on the daily, I think you should just value that little friendship. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but even if you don't talk to a person every day, if it ain't nothing like weird in the energy pot, you know what I'm saying? Everybody cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get together, we cool, we smile, we laugh. And then as long as you ain't like really like out here ain't got yourself together, then it'll be difficult to see my family like that, whether we talk or not. So as long as you can say, hey, you handling your business, you doing what you need to do, cuz driving nice, living swell, children graduating, children, everything is like kind of like on a normal, trajectory. Ain't nothing too crazy going on. It's okay. We gonna talk. It's not gonna be a big deal since we not talking. I can see you doing good. You know what I'm saying? I can get a little window in your
Of what
life
you
through
got
some.
going on. Right. But then sometimes motherfuckers just call you out the blue. I don't know it'd be different for niggas than it do for females, or do it be different for females than it do for niggas. Cause I be feeling like I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm gonna ride with you. And I hear different shit about niggas. I be like, oh, okay, well, shit, I ain't never see that coming, but whatever. So, how you feel about that, man? How do you deal with friends that used to be your friends and you don't fuck with them like that no more? You still care about their daily well being?
No, you just keep them at a distance.
Why?
Because I mean, at the end of the day, if they was like really truly genuine your friend, you would not have to feel like you would have to keep them at a distance. People that's truly friends with you, or you feel like you truly friends with them, you fuck with them all the way around. You fuck with them on a Monday, you fuck with them on Tuesday. Any day of the week, you fuck with them. You fuck with them if it's raining, if it's sunny outside, if whatever. No matter what it is, you down. You deal with them. You don't have to keep them at a distance or keep them at arm's reach.
And that pays, I
Me
guess, a little
personally,
bit
I,
that was
I don't
saying.
I don't deal with a lot of people. So, and one thing about me, if I cut you off, I cut you off. I don't cut you off for a minute and then say, oh, okay, you know what? Let me just start back talking or dealing with them. No, I don't I don't rock like that. I'm not a kid. I'm not gonna go back and forth and be like, well, I want to be their friend today or be his friend or her friend today, whatever the case may be. But I don't want to be their friend tomorrow. I don't rock like that. Too grown for that.
I don't know, big dog. That was that. Hey, that was that, bro.
Well, I thought Monica was trying to get in, but maybe
Nah,
maybe
let's get
that's
into it. I just wanted to say that it just was crazy because I was hearing that a lot. And then I heard something today. I'll tell you about it when we get off. That was shot out to me too. So, but let's just get into it. We gonna get into it, dog. That's
no. What was the question though?
no, I don't. It wasn't really no question. That was really just like a statement. I was just saying, you gotta rock with people that rock with you, basically, bro. There's a lot of fake people out here, dog. A lot of people got hidden agendas. You
You
gotta
know,
be able to see through that shit, cuz.
Hey, one, two, one,
I totally agree. Like so, I thought I had wanted to address something right here. See something. Monica got to pop back in because I guess I didn't see it because it don't give a little beep like how it on the mobile one. It just say beep like somebody done came in. All right, how the hell come in? Nice shine. You motherfuckers out here, boy. I got so many untitled ass clips. It don't make no damn sense. Let's see what is this.
I'm sorry that I had to call the cops on my own child because you won't listen. You're not allowed to drive.
You know what snitches are?
Yeah, I know.
Broke bitches.
Snitch
So-
it.
Yeah, and you're a snitch, so you're a broke ass bitch.
Amelia.
And it's your fault that I can't go and get my nails done.
First of all, you're not even supposed to be getting your nails done. You're 8. 8-year-olds don't get their nails.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry that I had to call the cops on my own child because you won't listen. You're not allowed to drive.
You know what snitches are?
Yeah, I know.
Broke bitches.
Snitch
So-
it.
Yeah, and you're a snitch, so you're a broke ass bitch.
Amelia.
And it's your fault that I can't go and get my nails done.
First of all, you're not even supposed to be getting your nails done. You're 8. 8-year-olds 8-year-olds don't get their nails done.
Well, you're a broke ass bitch. That's why I don't want to be like my mom.
Oh, well, that's so nice. Well, the police are on their way because the last time you took my car, you were doing donuts and almost hit a pole. Amelia Rose.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you right now, if you leave in that vehicle, the police will arrest you this time. You know what they said? They said that you can get a felony.
Huh, no.
You think you can't?
I'm Amelia. I can't.
No, you
You're
can't.
supposed to love me.
What? That little girl is wild. That
Hey,
is
you follow their page, big dog?
Listen, man, I'm just saying.
that's wild.
Is that propaganda? Is that how that little girl is for real?
That's how she is for real.
That is wild. She said, "Do you know what snitches are? They're bitches, broke ass bitches." What?
Man,
So where you get money from, little girl? First of all, how you talk to your mama like that? The lady who called you taking.
First of all, who the fuck is taking somebody's car at 8 years old?
Clearly, Amelia.
it's been documented. Children, they do stuff like that. Like the kids don't be like, I don't know if they just, she don't have a lot of respect. You can tell.
You know why she don't got a lot of respect? You gotta follow their page because her fucking daddy, dog. And her sister is worse than her. Her sister is like in high school. And her sister and her do her mama like that all the time, bruh. And they daddy let them do the shit. They daddy be cool with them doing the shit.
It's a page I follow on Instagram. It's a little black boy. His daddy, but he not disrespectful, nah. But he does drive. He like maybe 9 or something. He's young like her. But this boy drive like big trucks. Like
But this girl right here,
it's
this shit, what he's showing you is not even a half. This little girl is so fucking shot out with her other sister and her daddy. They threw a ball in the next door neighbor yard, and the man threw the ball back, and the daddy went over there trying to fight the man. Man, when I say that this shit is shot out, bruh, all right. You gotta follow their page, big dog. She hell, boy.
You know that's crazy though, dog.
what's her
It's
page?
like,
I'm gonna show it to you. I got it on my Instagram, and her
yeah,
daddy, dog. I'm telling you, you gotta see that shit. You'll
is
feel
that a
so
white
sorry
little
for the
girl?
mama, dog.
'Cause that's a white family, right?
That's a white family, and the fucking mama, dog. She got like that green and blue hair. It look like they all do some crazy shit, dog. I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting because, like I say, man, it'd be a lot of motherfucking white folk that be going through a lot of nigga shit, or even maybe we ain't like as weird as we think. Because some of the shit I see white people do is like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, now see with some shit like that, you won't see a lot of black people going through that.
You
Cause
remember
you
how
black, your mama would kick your ass.
I don't know what comedian you just say like, black kids and going to the grocery store and your mama they say you can't get that, you give a look and your mama know you ain't been asked for nothing. Don't touch
Oh yeah,
nothing.
that's
In the
Bernie
grocery.
Mac.
Remember that shit? He say the white
That's
kid
Bernie
fall
Mac.
out. So it's
Bernie
like
Mac
when
said
I
straight
see stuff
up,
like
nigga, when
that,
you go to the grocery, your mama gonna tell you. Now we get in this store, don't ask me for shit. And then you get in the store in front of all these people and start acting like you want some shit.
yeah. So when I see shit like that with like white kids, I immediately like think about that because it's like they really be white folk be yo. And I ain't saying it's a race thing, but it's just like you feel me. It's just weird to see.
It's kind of a race thing, dog, because that's how they growed up. Because think about it, how she acting with her mama, taking her mama car, telling her mama what Tamika said. She said, I mean, baby doll said she a snitch bitch. Now think about when they get older and they get pulled over by the police. And the police fucking with them. Guess what they say then? Why the fuck are you pulling me over? What the fuck do you want? Notice when a black motherfucker get pulled over, they be like, oh shit, Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, you ain't said that your whole life. But to get away from this goddamn cop, you the most friendliest, submissive motherfucker in the world, cuz.
And listen, I just was, but you know what? I want to say though, because it's a couple of things that I seen, and I hate to have that I didn't label this shit. It was something that I seen that I wanted to ask y'all thoughts on.
Meu Deus do céu. Jesus Cristo.
Did you see that?
What the hell? What was that?
Maybe y'all didn't catch it on social media. It was like the people in Brazil was in an urban loom, and I guess it caught fire or some other shit.
It
Yeah,
caught on fire?
yeah. So you know how urban loom look with I guess like the basket and you know how
Yeah.
it's like that. So it's more of the other video I couldn't download it. I just kind of like went to and I found another one, but that's like the end result. But man, it was motherfuckers hanging from that shit and like it was burning. So a motherfucker was like really, I guess it's hot. Of course, it's like really the craziest shit to me because it's like it's burning, so you don't want to stay in and just be burnt. But outside the basket, you high as fuck off the ground. I don't even want to say how many feet. You know you finna die. You ain't. It don't even matter now. It's like I don't even know what the dog is. The other video, the nigga literally, I guess, one nigga was hanging, and he held on, and the other nigga was like kind of flipped out, I guess, because of the heat, and just like tried to grab on. He didn't think it through. He dangling now. He out, and he didn't hold on, and it was like yo, and what you see now, I'm gonna play it again, dog.
Meu Deus do céu. Jesus Cristo.
Hey man, that shot the fuck out, bro. That's why I don't get on shit like that. And not to say that anything can happen, cause you gotta have a tragic accident driving in the car, getting on the bus, on a train, on a plane, but certain things I try to not put myself in the situation that it could happen. And them hot air balloons and shit like that is scary, boy.
I mean, yeah, that just was one of them things that your heart skip a beat. Your heart just you feel like God damn, you probably thinking to yourself, you know, or even if you're a person who, because it was like 8 people. So if everybody wanted to go, or whoever idea it was, or whatever this, you know how shit get thought of, and sometimes you don't want to do something, but everybody in the group just do it. We just like kind of do shit. And the worst thing is like you got drunk or you lost your wallet. It's like, damn, man, I ain't want to even go out that night. Feel me? Here you go getting a hot air balloon. You're like, I ain't like, it's gonna be fun. You need to come. You enjoy, and you're gonna take selfies, and you like, all right, fuck it, I'll go. And then this bitch explode into flames, fresh off the boat, fresh off the lift, off the runway, and we are damn near soon to die. It's crazy. Just even think like you gotta fucking damn. That is crazy, bro.
And then
Like,
when you get there, you feel like, damn, I ain't even want to come here tonight.
damn, it's crazy, man. Because the shit is blazing. That shit was blazing, and the way that little engine shit is, I guess that shit, that shit, that little gas shit that make it puff up, and I guess that shit malfunction, and that shit hot and blazing, nigga. and there's nowhere to go. But out that bitch,
Hello?
a few thousand feet in the motherfucking air. It's crazy. But rest in peace to them folks, man. But I want to do something, man, because I felt like I seen some things today that I wanted to see what your thoughts were, man. I think you've been rolling bean footage weekly, daily, monthly. You know what I'm saying? Because America is just shifting. Like, shit is crazy. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Number of
Big
people,
dog.
for one reason or other, who just do not want to comply and get vaccinated. We've got to get them vaccinated. And hopefully they will do it willingly. If not, there will have to be things that will essentially put pressure on them, such as you're not going to work in this particular agency or institution. You're not going to be able to go to this college or this university unless, in fact, you get vaccinated. And I believe that one.
The Supreme Court has ruled that vaccinated people worldwide are products. They are now patented goods. According to U.S. law, which can be verified, people who have been vaccinated no longer qualify as humans, and therefore they can no longer be categorized as human beings. In essence, this means that those vaccinated are no longer subject to national or international law.
So listen, now, what are you willing to do if you're pressured to be, or have you even been vaccinated? Because if they telling you like your job or certain elements that's your livelihood will be stripped away from you if you don't get vaccinated, are you willing to do that? Is that even an option for a person to, like, you feel me? Like, cause I don't know if I mean a lot of people that got vaccinated though, but it shouldn't be no time where you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no time where you I don't know. Go get. I can't hear you, dog. I don't know if you might mute it or what. But if I gotta look at me being like, look, like if I gotta look at getting some kind of health coverage or my paying my bills because I gotta have a job, and they say, look, this is mandatory now. This job, you have to have this. I don't know. I don't know. I guess a motherfucker would do it. Because fuck it, I gotta work. I gotta get paid. You know what I'm saying? Man, that'd be crazy. Like the shit America is becoming is like it's like interesting, but I'm not sure if
Yo, you can
this.
hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, bro. I'm not
Man,
sure how we
listen. If
survive
these
this shit.
motherfuckers try to make you get a vaccination or work and all that, see, y'all ain't watching the underlying fact of what this man trying to do. If you watch Fidel Castro, boy, your ass gonna know what he trying to do. You see the last thing that Trump just said the other day? He
Nah,
said he said he trying to make it be so you could be the president for however long you want to.
My kid would talk to me like this. I will
You heard me?
fuck out of her.
nah, I hear you.
Yeah, he trying to make it be that you can be the president for as long as you want to be. So if they let him do that shit, then they're gonna be like another dictatorship. That's how Castro fucked around and got to take control of Cuba like that, bruh. Cause he told them he was gonna be cool with him and he was gonna do this, he was gonna do that. They let the nigga do that and then they couldn't get him out of there. If we fuck around and let that shit happen, cuz that shit gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I feel like it's more people who are not that's like his same race that's gonna make sure that don't happen. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not I'm not saying that what he doing is. I don't like a lot of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But for him to be like trying to like make like presidency be more than 4 years or whatever he's trying to do, I would hope the people that was that something they vote on or something like. I would hope they know like that ain't like gonna happen. Because if he can't executive order every damn thing, yeah, so I would hope some of that shit like they can like be like, yeah, that's something he's saying, but that's nothing he can do. You know what I'm saying? There's already some shit going on, and then the judge is rejecting some of the shit he got going on, and it's crazy. But I know this, you know what I'm saying? The vaccine shit it threatened a lot of people's livelihood. You know what I'm saying? I even seen the shit where they talking about a motherfucker. I was supposed to bring the clip up, but like the whole prison shit now where they can do something to your brain and make you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I sent you that shit.
I
Yeah, I
know.
sent you that shit before. So if they change the law and say that you got to get vaccinated or you can't work, would you do it?
What?
If they put this as so, well, why would you not want to get vaccinated?
I didn't get vaccinated with COVID. Fuck
And
no.
that's why you kept catching it.
Hey, and that's a lot of them that did get vaccinated is somebody coughing or burnt up in somebody's urn.
If they tell you that you got to get vaccinated or you can't work, would you do it?
I'm already vaccinated.
You already vaccinated? Okay, well, I guess it's difference of opinion, cuz.
I think a lot of people already was vaccinated though.
I
He basically
wasn't.
said,
I
like the
ain't never
people
do
that
it.
were vaccinated. They trying to get everybody vaccinated.
Cause they trying to put all that same shit in all the so then they'll be able to control us. That's what I think.
Clout is a thing. Clout is a disease.
You done got baby doll that went in front of them, that little girl page that I was telling you about with the parents. And I told you, boy, that shit get worse.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit get worse.
And we gotta be listen, man. When it comes to these children, they in their own lane, man. One thing about social media, it'll turn, turn these kids up.
Nah, Will, you gotta monitor the shit your kids doing on social media.
It's so bad. You see these little niggas talking like they been out here forever, and they only 12 and 13. What is little nigga at? What this? See, is that the little nigga
Tell
there?
y'all something. These niggas trying to sign me for $1,000. Man, I got $1,000. What y'all niggas talking about? I got it, nigga. I'm voting them, nigga. I come slide on y'all block with the Glock out. Hold 16 shots, boy. Hit 16 niggas at the same time. And he came with some hollow, boy. I already know. Nigga, anything I lemon sweet, boy. I'm finna throw a switch on this thing, but this thing gonna be dumping, boy, on me. I need that, boy. I got that. Thing gonna be dumping.
Now, you got a kid going to
Who the fuck is their
ninth
parent?
grade. He don't act like that. You should be thankful. Straight up. That nigga got to be by to be in the ninth grade too, right? What you say, cuz?
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
No, I'm a phone keep tripping, but nah, baby doll said who are these kids' parents? Now that some people do shit for clout, bruh. And that's what Brittany said, but hey, I don't know. I guess they say all publicity is supposed to be good publicity, but that shit is ridiculous right there, bruh. You got a little nigga walk around talking about he got $1,000 and he walk around with a Glock. Nigga don't even know what he doing with that. So whether he fuck around and shoot himself or fuck around and shoot you, you'll get the goddamn publicity and the clout that you want then. Cause you had to be on the news.
Somebody talk to him today.
Sometimes we set ourselves up, dog, for shit that we don't have to, and we do. So I don't know, cuz I don't parent like that. And you know, people always say, "Well, don't knock out somebody else's parent," but that shit there, it's just ridiculous, dog. I don't know. That's crazy, cuz.
No.
I just here, man. This nigga here, he done needed his son pissed. He found out his motherfucking son on crack.
So let me tell y'all how my boy just found out his 16-year-old son was smoking crack. So he said yesterday he get a text from his job saying you got a random drug test. So he like, man, I've been smoking, I've been blowing hard, smoking a lot of weed, so shit, I'm gonna take my 16-year-old piss with me to the drug test. So he say he wakes him up, get his pee, do what he do, take it to the drug testing place. So then, he take the test. So a day later, they send him an email saying, you failed the drug test. So your job is terminated for, failing the drug test. So he say he go home and ask his son, man, so you been smoking weed? Say, son, like, Dad, I ain't been smoking no weed, Dad. He say, motherfucker, you been smoking weed. He's like, Dad, I haven't been smoking no weed. They're like, why is your fucking piss dirty? Or tell me why your piss dirty. You better tell me the truth. I'm gonna beat your ass. Say his son broke down like, say, Dad, me and JoJo now, we was hanging out and we did some crack. Some fucking crack, y'all. I thought that shit was long gone. So Daddy say, boy, I'm gonna beat your ass. You lying. You ain't smoked no motherfucking crack. He say, yes, Daddy, I'm doing crack. So he say he wanted to wring his neck. But he started thinking months ago about his son. His video games was coming up missing. He was losing his iPhone, his watches. And he's wondering, like, how this motherfucker losing all this shit? Come to find out, his 16-year-old son has been selling all this shit to buy some motherfucker crack. And his daddy don't have a job now, which is his daddy's fault for smoking. But finding out that way that your 16-year-old son on crack is fucking crazy. He was so mad, he hung up the phone after he told me it's been 18 hours. I've been trying to call him. I'm about to go over to the house right now to see if them motherfuckers okay. Because he was crazy. So please know what y'all kids do. Because they all ain't smoking weed out here. They smoking everything.
That nigga look like he smoked crack.
That's crazy.
And it be stories like that, dog. Cause I know a nigga I work with at Sweet People, dog, at the warehouse. He had crashed into the pole, and they made him go take a drug test. And that nigga went and took a drug test, and the nigga Rodney was our manager. And the nigga he had us roll. He was like, nah, y'all motherfuckers think y'all 2/4 slick. He was old nigga. What the fuck is 2/4 slick? He was like, okay, don't worry about it. So the nigga came in, he was working the afternoon shift, so he called all us in there. And he was like, God damn, it's a medical miracle. And everybody was like, what happened? He was like, this the first man I ever know in the world that's pregnant. Nigga was like, what? The nigga went home and got his girl P. Took his girl P to take the drug test and find out that he was fucking pregnant. That's how he found out. And man, that nigga went to cutting up. He didn't give a fuck about that job no more. He said he didn't want to have no baby with the bitch, so he was mad about that. He know he was fired, but he wanted to beat her ass for not telling her that she was pregnant. So you can't use other people pee, dog, because you don't know other people got going on.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. This motherfucking nigga found out his son was on crack though.
Just so I know what.
That's some shit.
Oh, oh, she said just say no, but yeah. I thought she said just so I know. I was finna say ain't no motherfucking secrets with me, bro. But I don't know what you would do to find out that your son was on crack. Would you rather find out that your son was on crack or that your son was a faggot? Which one would you rather know?
Listen, man, that shit. Neither one of them shit seem like they curable. But I mean, I don't know how I will find out if he a faggot.
Nigga, you can kill a crackhead. All you gotta do is send him to a rehab.
No, I don't know.
That other shit, I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you find out something about your kid, it's just gonna be devastating no matter what it is. Especially something as dramatic as being a raging crackhead or being homosexual. But at this point, homosexual is not the worst thing they could be. It's like, hope you find somebody that love you, and hope you need like
This nigga here,
hopefully.
he be with that shit. Come
I'm
on,
just
find somebody that love you. Love your goddamn self.
that you gotta do that, but only thing I wouldn't want is if my kid is homosexual, don't be a hoe. Don't be like a homosexual little slut. Like just out here getting, dogged out. You know what I'm
What
saying?
the fuck? This nigga here.
That'd be the
So,
weirdest.
so if you find out that your kid was on crack, baby dog, would you smoke crack with him?
What the hell?
What,
I gotta get out and get them some help.
what about you, Brittany? Would you smoke crack with your kid? So how would you tell them? Would you be like, stop smoking crack?
I don't know how to do about that. Everything is to me is a man thing. It's a mental thing. I feel like at the end of the day, it, that's the thing that a person like. I don't think that when people like, oh, I was peer pressure into doing drugs. It ain't that much fucking peer pressure in the fucking world to do drugs. Because if somebody peer pressure your ass and jump off the damn roof, you're not gonna jump off of it. So save it with the peer pressure. It's more like I say, it's a mental, it's a mind thing. Like when they be like, oh, I can't control it, this drug controlling me. No, bitch, you letting this drug control you because that's what you want to do. You have plenty of people that 1 minute they be doing drugs and the next minute they off. They don't go to no rehab. They don't do shit.
I don't know, dog. I hear what she's saying, but I don't agree with that shit because I feel like people can't peer pressure you into doing shit. The crowd that you hang
That's
around,
just
if
what you
everybody
do.
doing that shit, you just think that it's cool, or you think that you don't see nothing wrong with it, and you do it.
You been if it was that easy for a person to peer pressure you to do something, that means in the back of your brain you been wanted to do it. You probably just didn't know how to go about it, so you just want to use that as okay. Let me do it because JoJo pressured me into doing it. You been wanting to do it before JoJo pressured your ass. You just didn't know how to go about it.
So crack is cool, like for a nigga to be a young nigga smoking, like that's that ain't that from the era of growing up. I never thought a crackhead was cool. I mean, you got some niggas that maintain and they drug of choice was crack. They had, but I mean, that's what these young niggas that made it like a cool thing, like a little, we gonna smoke crack with our weed, or we gonna just like make it cool or something like that. For a nigga to be
A lot
smoking
of
crack.
niggas on more Molly than crack.
You got a lot of drug dealers these days that making it be all right for motherfuckers to do a lot of shit because people be like, damn, he was the dope man. And you know what I'm saying? But if he could be on it, then why can't I? Type of shit.
I'm walking. Hey man,
That
that's
makes
why
sense.
when you talking about, man, listen, but if your kid is in a crowd, there's gonna be some kind of influence there. You just hope it ain't like nothing crazy and extreme. But you can never know, man. You just gotta, in my opinion, I feel like if you raise your kid enough or the best way you can, but if you got a good relationship with them where they okay with talking to you about stuff, you'll be all right, I guess. To the point where they come home and tell you, like, man, whoever, mom, dad, whatever, like, these motherfuckers talking about they smoking crack. Man, I ain't fuck with y'all lame man, nigga. Y'all smoking crack. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't raise your kid good enough that they, bitch, I never want to be around you, nigga. You old crackhead ass nigga. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I think we were better than that. So we got a nigga that's daddy smoking weed and shit. Daddy smoking weed and shit. Kid over there smoking crack. It's crazy.
I don't know,
I
man.
need your piss. So much weed that I gotta come to my kid and get pissed, and they find out not only is the piss dirty, but now people make you look like people think you a crackhead job. So now you done got fired at the job. People say, "Yeah, man, hey, where Willie at? Willie piss was dirty." Shit, the foreman say he had crack in it. Say, "No, Willie was on crack." All the while, Willie's son, he done got Willie little juju pissed. And now everybody at the job think you're a crackhead. You got 5 years on that dope.
Fucked up, man.
Shit.
Fucked up.
That's crazy though, dog. I hate for my name to be misrepresented. Nigga tell y'all, man, big dog, man, they said you was what, nigga, that wasn't me. Who told you that?
But no nigga ain't gonna say that though. If you get your kid pee and your kid pee positive for crack, you rather everybody and their mama think that you on crack than for you to be walking around talking about your little kid on that crack. You'll feel like you done failed the whole world.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You rather them to think you on crack. That's
yeah, you don't want nobody to know your kid smoking that shit.
If that was you, it'd be hard for you. It'd be hurt. I would hate to hear that rumor that, oh man, you know the go getter was on crack. I'd be like, what? What the fuck? What just happened? This nigga since he was 9. This nigga was on crack since when?
If they tell me I was on crack, I blame it on my Broward connection. I say Tamika and her sister done spiked my shit with some crack and gave it to me.
All the while, cuz out here protecting his son, protecting his seed, taking all kind of crackhead jokes. Hell no.
I had to blame that on. I say, I went over there chilling with Baby Doll and Brittany, and they gave me some crack. I ain't know.
Oh, that nigga cracked out their mind. That's crazy. Oh man, let me see what I got over this. I wonder what happened to Monica. I don't know what happened.
I see your boy. I see Greg with Petty was just in the comments to that nigga. And TT, what's up, TT?
Oh yeah. Shit, man, I'm gonna run this one right here for you, cause this one Monica gave me. Let me see. Can you hear that? No, okay, it's okay too. That's funny. Hey, my nigga. On another note, I was talking to you and Petty, right? And we were talking about the shoes in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying, I was like, bro, it's no way that the shoes that they making now could compare to what we grew up on. Like, it's just like they gotta repeat the classics because this shit out here now is trash. The shoe game is like these niggas can't create nothing classic no more. It's sad. I hate to break it to you, man. It's crazy. Like everything on the nigga feet is from 90 something. 90, 95 or 99 or 97. Everything that hard that you wear. You feel me? Everything, man. Nigga, the Dion's that came back hard. the Bo Jacksons and the Penny Hardaways and the Barclays and whatnot. That's what niggas is wearing. And you know Jordans are staying on the nigga feet. Feel me? So
Yeah,
I
the
see
same one that been out 100 years ago.
Cause I see nigga like on the court when the series was going on with the NBA. I'm seeing fucking I guess these Jane Hardens. I'm like, damn, that shit ugly though. They just look like niggas started doing the little spacey look, the little like I don't like the little I don't know, them shit just don't be looking like they be looking like too techy and I don't know. It's just something about the way the shoes from our era look that just was like, yeah, still to this day. You know what I'm saying? You could remember back in the day when certain shoes came out, and if you was a cool nigga at the school or you know, you seen them when you first seen them. You feel me? Or when niggas had the East Bay, you feel me? So man, it's rough out here. I can't buy none of the new nigga shoes. I don't even fuck with them. I think let me see, what the nigga name? The nigga Anthony Edwards, his shit, them shits look straight. They look heavy though. Let me see. Oh, where that video at? That's it
what
right
you
there.
said about me being able to like date under your roof, a lot of Black girls specifically talk about that now as adults and how like people will say like Black women need to choose better men, Black women need to da 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 da, and they were like, you don't realize that a lot of us were never allowed to date under our parents' roofs in the first place. It was always looked at it, and you don't need to be looking at the boys and don't be fast and da da da, and by the time they leave their parents' house, that's when they get to date under no like advice, like wise counsel, like whatever. So they're like, so yeah, a lot of us are lost because our parents never let us any of that,
and you
like,
know
to begin
what?
with. And I'm like,
what you're saying is just so deep. I just
I'm
think
thankful
about
that you did.
So your daughter should date while she under your roof, is what she's saying. Am I hearing that right?
That's what she said, but I don't know.
To get a feel
That's where it all
of
started.
navigate in that world.
So you think it would have been better your mom would let you have a boyfriend instead of you sneaking niggas in through the back door?
That you get your toe in the water first, nigga. You know.
Huh?
No, I mean that makes it worse. When I feel like when kids have that open door, it makes some of them just go wild. It's like babies at a young age start coming about all types of. And then it's like, see, a lot of kids thinking they bring from sneaking. I can't do too much because I can't get caught. If I get caught up and while I'm sneaking, then I'm in trouble. Versus if they openly and freely have the doors open, hey, I'm going ham. I'm going all in. Next thing you know, bitch, you got a house full of grandchildren. Why? Because you let your kid have boyfriends left and right.
So you don't think that the girl has a little point? Maybe you get out here and you don't have the relationship skills so every nigga playing you now that you left mama high because you ain't get a chance to sample with nothing. Everything was
Example,
locked.
short time.
You know what they say when the girl caged in, when she get like an opportunity to go to college or something, she become a disappointment because she just got opportunities that she had for all her life until she went to college. So no sampling, no, all right, let's meet the dude that you like. Let me give you a little small little inch to give you some you know, some traction with love or
I feel like when the time is right at the appropriate age, you got a lot of these kids out here that they want to be
attractive to another kid. It's going to be difficult. That's when the parenting has to be a little understanding to those attractions that we had when they were young. You're not going to tell the go getter he's not going to have sex in church. He didn't care. So
bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Yes, and we're just speaking on emotions and what a kid would do to get to another kid that's attracted to them, or they attracted to each other. Lust is a powerful thing.
What you think is the appropriate age for kids to start dating?
And once they become like teenagers, I think like 12 and all that is too fucking young. You got kids out here that be wanting to date at that age. 10, they, oh, mama, I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend, 11, like, all I think once you get about like 17,
So girls that young saying the term boyfriend.
man, you got these little 11-year-olds out here be talking about, this my man.
My man.
Girl, bye. Bitch, you don't even know about a man. You probably can't even spell man properly, even though you 11. Get the hell out of here.
What
All
you
right,
think
go.
is a good age to start dating?
Cause 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 it's gonna be some things that's gonna be hidden from mama when she get to a point where, hey, I'm gonna do my thing. I don't want to. We don't even talk about it.
Your grade,
No
your
nothing.
academics need to be first priority.
So you bribing a motherfucker. You saying you can make straight A's, you can have a boyfriend.
No,
But you get a D and F, you can't have a boyfriend.
junior going to senior year. Okay, that's one. Grades, academics needs to be on point. That's two. We can't be boy crazy. Well, I have a son, so
When you started talking to people.
mm, behind my parents' back.
So
Yeah.
those rules on the powerful board, though, do they go get her? So your
That's
son
what
could
I'm
be
asking
girl
her because
crazy. Like,
she say junior senior. So let's see, did she make it to junior senior before she started talking to people?
No, because my parents were strict. Well, my mom was strict on me. It wasn't like a open, friendly conversation to talk about. Oh yeah, I like this boy. I like this boy. No, mm-mm.
So when did you start?
so she's saying what the girl said on the video. She couldn't even express nothing about, having an emotional connection with a guy. It wasn't happening. So when you get grown, you got to figure out how to navigate love and relationship on the fly or whatnot. Mama, I like this boy. No, you don't. You like them books, motherfucker. I don't want to hear nothing about you coming here pregnant, you little bastard child. Boom. Now you shut it down. Can't tell you nothing, mama.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the same rules apply to my son for junior going to senior year, and his grades got to be on point.
If you think your son ain't gonna try to get no pussy till you get to 12th grade,
Beforehand, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's wishful thinking. If a motherfucker ain't gonna deal in reality, then you gonna be left out the loop of his reality. That's guaranteed. If mama
Oh,
can't sell,
I was
if mama
strongly
can't
encouraged
sell
something
that I'm
from
handsome and girls
junior
like,
going to senior year. Anything before that, you still trying to figure yourself out. Even going to senior year, you're still trying to figure yourself out.
a
But
boy gonna want to poke something. Go get a please tell her. A boy
I'm
gonna want.
gonna tell her, but she know, bro.
Oh well, 12th grade ain't gonna happen.
I just told her that. They ain't even wishful motherfucking thinking.
Oh
You'll
yeah,
be lucky to get out of middle school.
yeah. Especially if you keeping that nigga fly. He got a few admirers. Yeah, he probably done fingered something already. Kissed a little nipple, touch something.
You know that's the first thought. Put your finger in there, then smell your finger, or you got a little nipple, so you try to suck that or something.
You know, try to get your feel on. Get used to the texture. Get used to the touch.
Only good thing about you is the baby ain't gotta come to your house. 'Cause you ain't gotta worry about that, but you still gotta go pick them up.
So,
If my mama don't got a car, you gotta take her to the doctor appointment, prenatal care.
so hold up, go get. I want to ask these women something, right? What is it like having a conversation with your kids about the birds and the bees? Because that's gonna happen. Are you up for that? Or have I had that conversation yet?
I don't think I ever had that conversation with my parents.
Yeah, I want to know the birds and the bees. Who have it? Zay, you done did that already? Of course. You had to
Man,
have
you
that
too lit for that
conversation.
shit.
I don't think I ever had the conversation of the birds and the bees with my kid. I don't know. I never got that conversation. Only thing I was ever told was you have sex, you gonna get pregnant. That was it.
Trying to
That
cook.
was that was the only conversation that I ever got
Getting
from.
pregnant like the boogeyman. You have
Yeah,
sex, you're gonna get pregnant.
that was it.
Ooh,
So
spooky ass having sex.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never had a conversation of the birds and the bees with mine. I think I told them the same thing. You have sex, you gonna get pregnant. You gonna get something that you can't get rid of. That was it.
Yeah, that's the tactic.
Just have an in-depth
Motherfuckers don't take that risk
conversation.
anyway, but
And my
that's
parents I
life.
don't think. I really don't think that I would know how to. So I got three more behind the bunch, and I still don't think that I would know how to have that conversation. So I have to leave that talk up to somebody else because I can't do it.
And you gotta do it. You can't let nobody else teach your kid
Oh well, then
about that.
then that conversation's gonna go the same route. You have sex, you gonna get pregnant, or you gonna get something you can't get rid of. So if that's then hey, that's the conversation that I'm gonna have. Cause outside of that, I don't know no other type of conversation to have.
That's not true. That's not true. I refuse to believe. You know, you are
Oh,
what
and don't give yourself to somebody that you gonna regret. Like the first time, don't give yourself to somebody that you gonna regret. Cause at the end of the day, they say your first time supposed to be with that special person.
I mean, that's what they say though. But that never really that's fairy tale. You know what I'm
That
saying?
don't, yeah, that really don't never go according.
I mean, listen, man, you was the host of Outside the Box, a sexually intelligent show that talk about intellectual topics that's erotic and keep you on your tippy toes. And
Right. So
coming
you
from
want
you,
me to
you
have
go
that
right
type of
at
those type of
conversation.
converse with my kids? Right. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't have to
I
be
would
as
not know how to. Okay, let me put it this way. I wouldn't know how to say it in vanilla terms.
you could try.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta pick up a book somewhere. They sell them
Um,
bitches at Barnes and Noble.
I'm just saying, information is
X-rated.
key, man.
You know, use a Barnes and Noble book
My
on
mouth is
how to teach
X-rated,
your
so
kid how to get
I,
loose.
I wouldn't know how to say it
Nah, so
in
you
vanilla
really
terms.
like giving her like basics on like, hey, you have a no square. You make sure it's not being tampered with. There's little basics build up to it, understanding of the body, and just building it up. It's not like flat out bloom. Hey, look,
Oh,
build it up.
well, Uncle Big Dog got it on point. You got a no square.
Of course.
A
That's it.
you got a box that don't nobody not supposed to be touching.
It's what I mean. I'm just saying like shit. I mean, the girl on the clip basically saying is no is no conversation coming out the household to date of dating, and so when she got out there, she was on learning on the fly, getting hurt, going through trauma, and all these bad situations because was no, she didn't get a chance to sample it, in her mother's home, so she could have got wisdom. She said wise counsel. You feel me? So y'all are the elders in that house, or in that, and so you got a wise counsel. That more, to go get the dog. He got sons, so I mean, it's. I mean,
I got sons and daughters, bro. So
but they grown. Damn. Wait, right? I get it. That's true.
a
But
man, like a
so
man,
wait,
partner. How they talk about that in Spanish? They tell them, "See, mommy, no
Amanda
papi,
is
no."
muted.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she know that.
But
Amanda, you muted. I don't want to unmute you, and then you didn't want to be unmuted.
But she
That's
said,
it.
"No, square." I mean, you said a no square, and baby doll said she got to go buy a book. from bars and maybe with all the shit she be talking, she gonna go
Yeah,
buy a
but end
motherfucking
of the
book.
day, the stuff that I be talking, I cannot talk like that to children that has not they first time should not be experiencing stuff like that. So yes, I
So
do
what
be
do
talking all that
you
shit, and yes, I am about that shit. But I can't give them that type of game.
Nah, but what do you think you finna tell them? Like something erotic and explicit?
Yeah, she don't want to
No.
tell them just like, oh, you just supposed to put this dick in your mouth or something like
No,
that. Like
you just okay.
she
I'm
don't know how to
assuming you
make that
just
shit
gonna
PG
ask
13.
them questions about what they know about it and then navigate from there. It won't be like you feel me that we not finished. You feel me? Nah. I get what you saying, but
But
it
with
is
Brittany,
that
how would she be able to do it? And she
yeah.
got a son and she a mama. So how can a mama tell their son about getting sacked?
I mean, you gotta
I'll be
kind of
like, listen, you know, son, you got these females out here. They got that natural soul sack. You know, you
They
can't
got
get
that what?
that natural soul sack.
It ain't too many sacks snatching your soul. Your
Yeah,
soul gets
but
snatched from
that's
the
what
head.
I'm telling. Like, they
That's
don't
the number
want
one thing.
they don't want to get caught up with them type of sack because at the end of the day, they might fuck around and get hurt for real. Like, they get caught up with them snatch your soul sack, and you feel me? And that bitch don't really be about shit, and then I'm gonna have to hurt her. So you just got to.
She ain't listening, big dog. You
wait.
don't really
What?
get to you don't really get your soul snatched by sack. Like I ain't trying to be disrespectful,
Well,
but
so you think the only way you get your soul snatched is by gobbling down the dick? Be
yeah,
for
I'm a
real.
nigga. That's what I'm telling you. That's what we call
All
snatching
right.
your soul.
But
You get
you
you,
you you might have, but you might got females out here that got that one hit a quitter type of stack, and that shit just
and that
hit
and
your
that is
whole.
and that is provenly that could be a
One
fact.
hitter,
But
quitter.
but 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 snatching your soul, that's how you snatch your soul out. A girl snatch your soul out because when it's about to come out, she sucks your soul completely out.
Well, the coochie can suck your soul too. It's gonna gobble that cum right up.
When the coochie suck your soul out, it's a bad thing because that means she pregnant.
Well, now on the little birth, her mama know she was hot in the pussy, so she dropped on birth control first quarter.
Big dog, you want to elaborate? A girl snatch your soul out.
I mean, it depends on the girl. So I can't like if you done been with more than one girl, like I guess one girl might have a different
A
quality
different
in
way of
that
snatching your
area. You know
soul
what
out.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it from that perspective. But if I had to prefer what I would like for, I would think, oh, you snatching my soul, like you just cleaning the bone off. Yeah, of course, that's probably what I would think. But if you meet a girl who got some kind of grip or shit going on in that box, and you just gonna be like like in heaven or some shit, like every time she do it to
But
you,
ain't that a proven fact though? So
that's
so
amazing.
so ain't that proven that all girls supposed to be able to have grippers in their sack?
Well, I don't know. You don't experience
Now
it every day.
that why I'm asking them. It's two females, so I'm asking them. Ain't all girls supposed to be able to do that?
Yeah, all girls are supposed to be able to do that, but some of them, they ass don't bend so gobbled through that they, they ain't gripping shit. They can't even grip the tip.
I mean, I don't
I
know. I
think
don't
they
know.
That's that cat you stay the fuck away from. Cause if you out in Ocean World, y'all remember Ocean World? You in Ocean World, fuck Sea World.
so
Listen,
do
I
you
think
feel like
Amanda. Maybe I should have unmuted her mic. I don't know. I think
so
she
you
came.
feel she probably didn't come back. So you feel like it's more easier for you to snatch a nigga so high. All right, no, we gonna put it like this. How do you think the easiest way to snatch a nigga soul? Like you have more niggas. I want both of y'all to answer. You have more niggas act crazy over you about your coochie, or more niggas act crazy with you over the head that you gave. What you think? freak the nigga out the most, or have nigga giving you the more
So what's your best
different
quality?
effect? Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
different effect.
Well, me, I'm not a gobbler, so so that just answers that fucking answer right there. This cat, this cat is always on point. So
Okay.
what
That's
about
what
you?
you feel. Okay.
What's
What
I
your
you
get
say,
best
Brittany? What you say,
what's your
Brittany?
best
You gobbling
attribute?
or the sack gonna have them coming back?
He said, what you doing? You gobbling or the stack gonna have them coming back? Which one? Oh, she said both.
She ain't said that one no confidence. She said that shit real low. Bro. She talk loud all the time. Now when she say that, he trying to say it low. All right. Go ahead, big dog.
mean, yeah, I feel you. Shit. I mean, both is always good if you really feel like that. I mean, shit, why not? You feel me? But I mean, if a bitch got both, then I don't know.
You got
It's out
both,
there.
then you got to put a ring on her toe,
I
man.
mean, it's out there though. It really is. It's
Nah,
not
it's
like
out
it's
there. It's out there.
impossible.
But you
I
remember I
mean, them.
told you a long time
I'm
ago, man.
gonna tell you right now, in my personal humble opinion, that both scenario is attached to a crazy bitch at every time, every level, any day on Sunday. Ain't now bitch got
They
the five
both is
pussy,
attached to somebody that's crazy.
she ain't just a loony bin for sure. Five pussy and dick always attached to a psycho. It's just
Just
true.
for to say, you want to know a crazy girl? Any girl you know that got some real good coochie, nine
She's
times
gonna
out
get
of ten, the bitch crazy.
yes. So
Any girl you know with some good coochie, she crazy. You know why she crazy? Because she knows she giving you good coochie and she know you gonna stay and do something to fuck it up. Any girl you know with some good head, she might be psycho. Because she knows she gobbling it and she snatching your soul and you stay acting crazy. And then she gonna fuck around and say, you made her act like that. You made me do it. Bitch, I made you try to blow me up or cut me or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, yeah. In they mind, I'm pouring this loving on you, giving you all my whatever I got, my soul. And yeah, niggas tend to fuck up some shit now. Niggas is good at doing that, that's for sure. You can believe that.
Yeah, but then they turn you into the murder suicide nigga. So once you know that shit that good, and she giving it to somebody else, now you want to kill a man and you want to, oh my God.
So with that being said, this is why we want to stay faithful because we don't want to run into these type of situations.
Of new cases. He joins us live tonight in West Houston. Matt?
Yeah, the study shows the rates of new cases are rising across the board, even among some diseases you may have thought were long gone.
HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all of those. So it's a big issue we have here in our community.
Shows cases of HIV and other sexually transmitted infections are on the rise in our area and rising faster than anywhere else in Texas. Tonight, Matt Doherty looks at which parts of the city are seeing the highest rates of new cases. He joins us live tonight in West Houston. Matt?
Oh my God.
Yeah, take that shit down, but don't leave that shit up there. I don't want
You
to.
gotta understand.
Oh, what
This
is
is the
that?
reality.
Syphilis?
This is a reality.
It definitely is. Is that syphilis? That shit is disgusting.
Like,
Well, for those that are listening, bro, don't fuck nobody in Houston or
no,
Texas or whatever they talking about.
so it's another one that I had. It's kind of like it's like a thing now. That is the one that was from there, but it's like a thing now. Like motherfuckers is contracting like herpes and little situations because I brought it up. It was also I've been having this story right, but you remember the other week when we was talking about the girl who got unalived. They was talking about herpes and shit then or whatnot. So yeah,
Right.
it's thing. It's one of them things that's, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers is, it is wild. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with your sexual appetite and your sexual desires, a motherfucker could have something like that, and you can't even have a dick eater no more, because she got blisters all in her throat and all in the back of her face because you wouldn't even see it. It's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta keep
Shit like that'll make you want to stay faithful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If
I
you
mean,
ain't
yeah.
never wanted to stay faithful in your life, shit like that'll make you want to stay faithful. Cause, well, I'm telling you, if you in a committed relationship or you in a relationship with somebody and y'all supposed to be on a level, and you fuck around and go to the doctor and get something, and you go back home, I mean, I don't think you gotta even. I think you just go slap the shit out of them. You don't gotta say nothing. And the only way you'll be able to do that is if you're 100% faithful. Because you got any doubts in your mind where that shit could have came from, then you can't say nothing. But
yeah, man.
if you been 100% faithful to your partner and you go to the doctor and they tell you got some shit, then hey man,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll take that down. That is wild.
Yeah, that shit that nasty, man. And that's the scariest part about it now. That's why I tell people to be like, nah, people go to AA meetings and they be alcoholics and shit. Like I go to AA meetings because I used to like to try to cheat when I was younger, and they scared me straight. You ever seen the scared straight people? When they take you to the jail and everybody screaming at you and hollering at you and trying to make you don't go to jail, looking at shit like that and make you be like, man, I'm just going to the crib. I ain't doing that. You a bitch ass nigga, yep, in the house safe with my family, and I know I ain't for to catch nothing.
I
And
mean, you
if I
definitely
do,
want to
then
protect
hey,
yourself. I mean, it's just
I know where to go.
sometimes when I see stuff like that, I think like how many times a nigga was off that party line, being fresh. You feel me? Not
That boy
always
said the
willing to
party line.
sweat.
Hey, was the
Huh?
party line thing in Broward? Was y'all on the party line in Broward?
Yes.
Or-
So I remember I got caught by my mama one time talking on a chat line with a girl. I was like 13 or so. But I used to always call chat line late night though. That's how I got my name Baby Doll.
I want to see it come up.
Well,
So
elaborate on that.
What?
How did you
It,
get your name? Oh, yeah, how did what?
oh, how
What?
did, so I used to call the chat line all the time when I was younger. And it always like you know how they got all the different rooms and they'll tell you whichever room you want to go in, just press the number or whatever. So for whatever reason, I used to always go in the gay room, and it was always, I guess, people used to just be sitting in there quiet for people to come in, and once they hear somebody say hello, you just go to each room. Somebody say hello. If somebody in there, they gonna be like hello. You have a conversation. You don't like what they saying. You move on. But for whatever reason, every time I used to go inside the little game room, it was always this one. I don't know if it was a dyke or like a girly girl or whatever. But every time she always used to catch my voice, and she used to be like, "What's up?" And she used to be like, "You sound like you could just be a little cute little baby doll." So every time I used to go say hello, get in the room, she'd be like, "This baby doll." This baby doll, I like, yeah, this me. So shit, I
Oh,
just stuck with the shit.
so you telling the whole world right now that you got named by Uncle Stepdike.
What?
No.
What the fuck is this?
I was just saying though. That used to be my thing. I used to call the chat line all the time. I wonder whatever happened to them things. They like fell off the face of the earth.
The population maybe started growing a little bit too much because of the fucking party land.
Bitches used to meet up with motherfuckers. I only met up with a person twice off the chat line when I was younger.
Big dog, the party line and game thing for you.
Of course. When I
Bitch used
got
to
the
be
number, I passed it out to all my dogs. Changed their fucking life.
Changed
Niggas should be
everybody's life.
and everybody on them things used to change their voice. Bitch used to know they don't sound like that. Be probably sounding like Refusion and shit. And no
I
matter
think
what
that people
time of
who
the
change
night,
their voice because they used to be
you gonna
embarrassed of that
catch.
shit.
Listen, one thing about them lines, it don't matter what time of the night, bitch, you could wake up out your sleep because you gotta go to the bathroom and just call. It's always somebody on the line.
That's for damn sure.
I ain't never had an experience like her. Like, when I found out the party line thing, I had a different number from her. Cause the number we used to call, we used to be in no motherfucking chat room in a group. We used to keep pressing the button and hear bitches like little intros and shit.
Yeah, you press the button, you hear people, some people used to be playing music in there, or people be having a hard down, full blown conversation because it used to be like a lot of people really used to real deal call them things every day, all day, to the point where by now you know motherfuckers because they call so much. So now all y'all just in there vibing like,
You know motherfuckers, cause they call so much, ain't no motherfucker you call so much. Cause you gotta be a regular. If they're a regular for y'all to be like, hey, what my dog, baby, all that. Hey, Sam, that's you. Oh, yeah, that's you. Oh
yeah,
yeah. I ain't never
basically
get like that.
that's how it is.
Yeah,
No.
that's how it was.
I ain't
I
never had
mean,
that
niggas
much
was
time to
on
be
there
on that shit like that.
when listen, bro, when life was like at a place where some people didn't have a lot going on, you had a little time, you got the house phone, you got in a little spot, you had to call in a couple times to catch it.
Right.
Once you
He
in,
calling back. Cause that line used to be busy.
You regular.
once you get in, you in.
I never
You
called
go
that
to
bitch
all
when
the
the line was
rooms, you go to,
busy.
and I'm telling now, let me tell you how technical shit is. Is like even though we didn't have a cell phone, we was on a house phone, you had to know how to navigate numbers to get in, out, back, and forth to get the rooms in and out of rooms, and they explained all that shit to you. How to get in,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't like this, hit the next little button. Yeah, nigga
Yep.
was a wizard at that shit, nigga.
Yep. Big dog no. He ain't
You know,
lying.
you got down junkie. You in the same room a couple of times.
We probably don't, I don't know. Maybe cross paths in them rooms or you don't got in there if you don't sound like how a person sound, bitch. Oh, you cleaning it out that room. That room ain't for you.
Cause you don't like how a person sound.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Let me tell you, I just go to the room where them niggas just talking shit already and just lamp and just it's entertaining. Feel me? Because niggas be already knowing each other. Like she's saying, that you, yo, boy, what they do? And boom. And sometimes niggas get in there and it be so it's I done heard some good shit in there to the point where it's just it was just funny because niggas used to come in there, you can't see nobody. Niggas used to flex
Right.
and niggas up hard. And there was the homie in there was telling the nigga like, look, you know, nigga was talking hard about what he could do and that. And it was just, yeah, she shut his ass down. It was so funny. She was like, nigga, you ain't nah. Yeah, it was just funny though. So, and I was like, damn, the way she did it was smooth. So it was funny
Let
as
me
fuck.
tell you. Listen, I think when that faded out, they started. I don't know if they used to have them in Miami, but in a lot of them, they used to have the little underground radio stations too. Everybody used to call and be late night talking on that. They asked me
Radio,
what you want to hear. Yeah, they used to have the little underground radio stations. Well, we did.
We had
you know
that
about
shit
that. Zay,
too.
you remember the radio station, right?
Yeah, 909 a bomb. You
Right, yeah.
call here and say something, and the DJ say something, you be like, oh, I want to talk to her, I want to talk to him. And the DJ they be
Right.
like, well, if it's okay to give him your number, her your number, or we made a connection. Get the fuck out of here. I remember
So
that crazy
hold on,
shit.
wait. So let me. I know what you're saying, but it went like that, but not like it was well, at least Bo did it differently. Like it was like a whole session where, you know what I'm saying, like the call in time, where if you want to drop your number, you go ahead and drop your number, and niggas could. I met a girl like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was a time where a period of time where it like this is what we're gonna do from this time to this time. And anybody call in, if niggas come here, yo, this your dog, big dog, 305, like that, whatever, like that. Yeah, so you'll get more niggas than females, but when the females finally come, you better get your pen and your pad ready, nigga. Jot that number in her name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got you a new friend. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you kick your shit. Yeah.
Imagine a girl calling and drop her number, and it's 10 niggas like Big Dog waiting with they pen, they pad.
But
It
then
was
you
never.
got 10 motherfuckers calling your phone.
I'm gonna tell you
Hey.
always, anytime, cause it never be 10 like me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't saying like you, know what I'm saying, but just
Now I know
niggas
what you're saying.
sitting there waiting with they pen and
I'm
they
saying, but
pad.
the amount of dudes that's probably gonna hear that number and do the same thing I'm gonna do. Yeah. So yeah.
I ain't gonna
But
do
yeah,
that
you know what
shit,
I'm saying?
cuz.
It was funny though. It was that's how we did it back in the day, the 90s and early 2000s. That's how motherfuckers had social media through like an underground circuit, a party line, and an underground radio station, getting your motherfucking love connection on. You hear me?
But you
Times
can't
were
even
so
be mad with her when she gives you her number on the radio and then you on the phone. You like, man, your phone keep beeping. How many niggas you got your number? Bitch, everybody. She called in and said, hey, this Sunshine, my number 30544. You can't even get mad at her and be like, well, damn, bitch, everybody keep calling you. Duh.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't want
You
no.
sort of like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Eventually, bitch gonna hang up.
Unless
yeah,
you a
it'll
nigga
probably
that
be like
strike
that
her
for the
interest
first
and then she just
for the
gonna
first week,
click
my
over.
nigga. It'll be like that because the volume of calls gonna be thick. Niggas gonna be whamming the line. But about a weekend, the calls are thin down, and she be done figured out which kind of niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll thin down. But
Who
2
she
weeks,
feeling and who
it
she
be
not?
so after 2 weeks, it is probably just the niggas that she really like talking to. You know, niggas. You know, bitches don't even like. Sometimes bitches don't like a nigga voice. Bitches just eliminate niggas for nothing. Sometimes.
Yeah. Be like, why is he talking like that? Hang
Yeah,
straight up on the bitch. Click.
my past experience is because the finer a girl sound, the faster you better hang up the motherfucking phone.
Wait, hold on. So the finer she is, what?
I find she sound. You get a girl that be on the phone sounding sexy and fine and shit, you see in real life she look like Rest Fisher.
No, well, if you had that experience, probably, sometimes it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? It goes like that across the board. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people think you sound so adorable, and then it don't be even like, yeah, that be happening. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's especially in the party line era, because that's all you do is got the imagination of what this person they describe themselves. They probably ain't lying, but the shape, the texture, and the build may be not what you expected. You feel me? But it's like, so it be shit like
But
that.
shout
They
out
say,
to the pipeline was your old love connection.
why you? Yeah, the party line was real though. I still know a few people from that era. You know what I'm saying? Do anybody still know a person they met on the party line still to this day? You know what I'm saying? That's a long time because that shit been over for years.
When the last time you called him? When the last time you tried to check in and see if it was still working?
Well, that went out a while ago. That shit, so that's old news.
So
I
if they
can't even
bring the
tell
party
you.
line back right now, how many people get on? Would you get on go get her if they bring the party
No.
line back?
See, the difference between how I see it, y'all see it, the pipeline was never a big thing for me because I really ain't used to have time to do that shit. And then I had done got a car. my level was a little bit different. I was really trying to pull up. My niggas was like trying to set it up on the pipeline.
So that's how that worked. That's called alley-oop. So we'll do the leg work on the party line, call the go-getter with the whip, pull up to the little situation, and there's about 3-4 of them out there. You know, get your pick of the little your girl, she over there, the girl, and her little friends come up with the donk, wham in a little bit. Now you look like some young players pulling up. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
number the girl got a
the
friend, I'm gonna take you to her house. If she got a sister, I'm gonna take you to her house. If it's just for you, yeah, I could drop you off.
bro.
But I ain't
I
staying.
know a nigga, man. I know a nigga, man. I was going to church with this nigga, man. And every other, like, you know, this nigga had so many girls' houses. And I was like, bro, I know you like a little cool nigga, but where's you getting these hoes from? Like I know you just not that macadocious. You just can't be. I hang around you all the time. I mean, you a cool nigga, but really, nigga? I mean, we was going over hoes' house so much. I just had to ask. I'm like, yo. And he was like, yeah, I be on the party line. I'm like, what? That's who nigga, the nigga who put me up on. I'm like, what, the party line? What is that? Call the number 509-950, whatever it was. All right. Because I'm like, this nigga is bagging these bitches. I'm like, it was just like a variety of bitches. I'm like, there's no way this nigga pimp hand that strong. So he gave me the magical number. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is up. I couldn't wait to share that shit. It's like you go home and you're
That's
like,
a magical number.
this is the number that's gonna shift your life.
And see what I told you? See, the pipeline was life changing for bit, dog. Now I like the MySpace, but MySpace I can actually see bitches. Like I wasn't really trying to. I like the
A
MySpace.
lot of niggas who fuck with that shit. Tell you, it was fun to bring it back to the homies because we all experienced it. We'll be at P them crib talking, like calling in, and just like because we before you knew, like if you was fucking with it, we just gonna all do it together. So we all like, look, come on, let's call, pass the phone
Like pass
around.
the phone around. Yeah, pass the phone around.
Okay, check the functions. Now everybody got the number. First time we did it together. Now we gonna see how nigga branch off. I'm telling you, it was some nigga. It was fun for me, but some niggas excelled at this shit and was like they had the description down. You know what I'm saying? Nigga know how to talk. Nigga know how to express it, and boom. Well, you know, you have a message from Keita. You have a message from. You be like, that was an epic time. I'm telling you.
Big dog, you got me over here screaming because that's exactly how I do. Like,
That's the damn saying. We is 2025. We having a party line reunion. That's crazy. Go ahead though.
but that's exactly how it used to be. Like you talking, and that's all you hear come through on your end by who you got a message from, and they in your on the message thing like, yeah, this such and such hit me at such and such number. You don't want to hang up, but you want to hang up because you know if you hang up, bitch, you ain't getting back in for the rest of the night. Then it's like, if I don't hang up and I don't hit Lil Mama up tonight, shit, she might not know who I am tomorrow.
That's crazy.
So if I gotta build a race for time for this bitch attention, she's not the one.
Yeah, no, listen, it's fun because of it's like strolling Facebook, but it's like on your it was just like to me, so because you got so many rooms that you could go to it, and when you like get tired of trying to play matchmaker on that side, and because it's like you'll leave your little thing and boom boom, then you'll start going to the room, and you know immediately the rooms is live. Once you find a live room, you just chill, just laugh and just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because like the matchmaker shit, that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? You blanked out tonight. Go over here and have a laugh and then get off. Yeah, that shit
And you and your person, y'all actually could go into y'all own private room. You tell them real quick, hey, hit such and such room at the same time. Hit this number at the same time. Not both of y'all in there together.
That's crazy.
Having y'all own the private conversation. And you wouldn't know anybody in there. But if they tapped in, a lot of bitches just tap in and just be quiet, listening to you having a whole conversation. And they'll tell you how many people in the room. You have 13 people in this room.
This is real bad, bro.
Action McKee, what's good, cuz?
How y'all doing?
Now we
Y'all can hear
reminiscing
me?
on. Oh man.
Yep.
Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How y'all doing tonight?
They having a
Yeah.
party line reunion. I'm just listening.
Listen, man.
Party
I
line.
got some more. Yeah. What you know about the party line, cuz?
I don't know nothing about the party line.
She was down low party line.
Nah, everybody don't know about it now. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I don't know about the party line. I just was never on there.
Let me see. What is bean footage I got? Let me see something. What's that? Let me see what I got
Terrifying
over here.
discovery yesterday at a Texas gas station women's restroom has all of us wondering what is actually going on. Yesterday, a woman stopped to use the restroom at an Exxon gas station near Texas A&M campus and found this locking device that locks with two large metal bars at the woman's restroom door. However, this locking mechanism is not on the inside of the door to keep people safe on the inside. This locking mechanism is on the outside of the women's bathroom door.
Hey, Amber here. Situational awareness tip today. Be careful what you're walking into. This happened. This is true. This isn't a copy and paste scenario. This is true. It's happened in a bathroom in Texas. Please get your head out of the phone and look at what you're walking into. Stay safe.
Now the truth
I
is,
don't understand. What they trying to say, that you gonna lock yourself in the bathroom?
no, the truth. The thing is, well, it could be things we not really paying attention to. Something as simple as that, or we don't even know how severe that is. Why would a lock be outside the door? Or just in general, when you out here and you I mean, I told you this before, cuz like when we outside and the nigga just walking up and down like looking at the phone, like nigga ain't even looking where you going. You feel me? I don't even know how motherfucker do it. Like walking and looking at the phone, like literally like, or walking on social media, or like, you feel me, like in public. So you feel me? I feel like it's just one of them things where it's never too much information about how certain things in our society is changing, and we don't even realize one fucking lock outside the bathroom door in the bathroom, female bathroom, like a motherfucker trying to lock you in. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I ain't trying to lock nobody in the goddamn bathroom.
Like. Let me see. Hold on, I got this other one. I'm trying to make sure I find that shit. I think. Well, let me see. I wanted to ask Asher, what did you hear about the people who fell out the motherfucking the air balloon?
No, I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, in Brazil, dog. Hold up. I think that's the clip right here. I'm gonna play that shit real quick.
Meu Deus do céu. Jesus Cristo.
Fucking air balloon, I guess, malfunction on 8 folks. I don't know what they were doing. Motherfucker was dangling out that motherfucker at one time. That's some shit.
Terrifying discovery yesterday. Terrifying discovery yesterday at a Texas gas station.
Now it was 8 people. Yeah, I guess they went on a little vibe. Motherfucking air balloon malfunction. Bitch caught flames. You know how that shit look. The little big gas fucking jet pack up there. Fucking, I was just telling the go get. I don't know if I would have wanted to burn and just say fuck it, just I don't even know like how I would have died. Like I'm just fucking crazy. Like what the fuck. I'm gonna jump out this bitch and just get splattered. I'm just staying here, let the motherfucker burn the shit out of me. Yeah, that was weird shit right there. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know, cuz that's crazy. Like you said, to actually know what's going to happen to you and it happen. Yeah. I see Jeezy down here tonight. No, I did not know Jeezy was down here tonight.
All right, now you posted on @RealKAHall that people who've signed up for the speedier passage through TSA have also waived a very important right. What have they signed away?
So when individuals enroll in TSA PreCheck or Global Entry, they actually sign a release granting the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI unrestricted, warrantless access to all their personal data. Health records, physical, mental, social media, communications, court history, anything they want, they have access indefinitely. And this sweeping surrender of privacy is in the fine print few people ever really read. So the people end up giving up their permanent rights, or their rights permanently, for the convenience of maybe a little bit faster time in line.
What are we doing, America? I mean, we gotta manipulate people into getting motherfucking information. I don't know, man. So I mean, how fast do you get through if you get that service? Is that like a VIP shit? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be traveling and whatnot. Y'all muted or something?
I don't know, dog. I don't know if that's VIP or not. You gotta see the shit. I don't travel a lot. So the couple of times I do travel, so I don't know, dog.
So this is what I'm saying. Like even with the vaccine shit, like how fucking like what you gonna sign up for whatever little VIP thing you think you want, and now you subject to all your fucking information warrantless. Damn, like America's tripping. Man. I don't know. Like this shit just get it. You know what I'm saying? So when I know you've been watching the little war shit. What is that? Where is that shit at? Like the little bombs, the little rockets you've been seeing going on and shit. Like where is that at? Is that like Iran or some shit? These motherfuckers this.
Real deal, boy. We could have been in motherfucking water a little while. Yeah, it better be ready for it. But Ann told us the other day at work, nigga, she said she going to the grocery store like a hurricane coming. She going to get motherfucking waters and all kind of shit, cause if we go to war, nigga, we gonna be stuck in the house.
So so where's that? In Iran or wherever?
Yeah, that's in Iran. We dropped a bomb on them. They probably can't fuck with us, but you know, that's a war that we know we could win. But I just won't fuck with it, dog. I'm just scared of that shit, period.
I mean, dog. So we going to war or whatever, I guess, whatever. And I just, man, America is just always up to the bullying tactics. Always, I guess, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Then I forgot to put the one up here with the guy that's trying to buy TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I guess they back at that again. Shit. I mean, you know, they say Japanese or China or whatever, they don't let TikTok, their kids don't have TikTok, but it's in America. You say it's got to be so fucked up to where you got some shit, a product that you don't even let your people use. You know what I'm saying? But America, you know, the dude, he want to bite. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a, I don't know, man. Like TikTok is a powerful tool, though. I ain't gonna lie. It done changed a lot of people's lives. Like, a lot of people do a lot of shit on TikTok and make money. So I don't know if that's a aspect that they're looking at, because it's a lot of people who speak freely, who have a lot of content that they believe they doing. You know, it's a lot of people telling a lot of shit. Like, hey, man, you know, all kind of shit. You can find anything. So
TikTok is good for kids. TikTok good for buying shit. I don't know. I used to be scared to buy shit on TikTok. I thought it wasn't gonna come, but that shit be coming though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more about that than any other thing. Like, he's making it like, well, you know, children and raising kids. He got kids that's 40 and whatnot. Then he got a kid that's 10 or 11. And so it's like, you know, and that's what goes back to what we was looking at. To me, white folks always try to make it seem like their kid is exempt from the cool shit or the ghetto shit that might be viewed. The same propaganda that you peddling, you know, when you're trying to get us to buy products or do certain things, you know, and influence us in the direction with anything you're trying to do that's on TV. And then when the TV turns on you and you see some cool niggas or some Cardi B's or some any kind of energy that you feel like your kid shouldn't see because it's influencing your kid, then what? Any little girl want to grab the book, steal a fucking car, and ride all around trying to get her nails done, call you a broke bitch and snitches get stitches and talking to your mom like she's a dog. Come on now.
That little girl just need her ass whooped. A lot of shit that we be making excuses for, we making shit for, cuz just because the simple fact we don't want to just beat their ass. A lot of these kids get out of control. A lot of these kids do shit that we allow them to do that are really simply just need an ass whooping. If that was you, your mama just beat your ass and everything would be good. But now, you know, it ain't like that. That little girl told her mama she a bitch. Then she got another video her mama was trying to talk to her. She was like, stop being a fucking Karen. Like, what? What? You know, you can't do nothing about it. Remember last week, you and Monica were talking about a boy slapping the shit out of his mama. Maybe his mama fucked up his life. Maybe his mama was a dope head. All right, so slap the shit out of her. So now this little girl right here, she telling her mama she a Karen ass bitch. What she called her? A broke bitch?
Yeah.
Snitches is broke bitches, broke ass bitches, but you want to go get your nails done with your mammy money, bitch, but you telling her she broke. You 8 years old, talking about you gonna take the car.
Listen, man. Where that shit at? I see Asher muted. I'm gonna play that shit again. I thought it was funny though. Little girl really thought. I thought it was funny. Like I said, it's always funny.
I'm sorry that I had to call the cops on my own child because you won't listen. You're not allowed to drive.
You know what snitches are?
Yeah, I know.
Broke bitches.
Snitch it.
Yeah, and you're a snitch, so you're a broke ass bitch.
Amelia.
And it's your fault that I can't go and get my nails done.
First of all, you're not even supposed to be getting your nails done. You're 8. 8-year-olds don't get their nails done.
Well, you're a broke ass bitch. That's why I don't want to be like my mom.
Oh, well, that's so nice. Well, the police are on their way because the last time you took my car, you were doing donuts and almost hit a pole. Amelia Rose.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you right now, if you leave in that vehicle, the police will arrest you this time. You know what they said? They said that you can get a felony.
No.
You think you can't?
I'm Amelia. I can't.
No, you can't.
You're supposed to love
me. Amelia Rose. Yeah, that's Amelia.
Now, her mama would just slap the shit out of her ass. I bet she'll sit the fuck down. He can't whip her mama ass. I don't give a fuck if she Amelia Rose or green or purple. Beat her little motherfucking ass. Bitch, you 8 years old. Come on, you better take somebody's car and go get your nails done. That's how you know the color scheme is different.
And listen, I feel like that type of attitude and that type of energy, you know what I'm saying? It don't really seem like America really like care about the white people when they wilding out like that. I don't know how, we we get caught up in, how they, try to treat the little black kids, but boy, it be some white kids that's way worse. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, I mean, would she call the police? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? The little girl is just a motherfucking menace. But it's on TV though. I guess it's like a little. It's on YouTube too, I'm sure. Huh?
I don't know. I had told baby dog about it and she found it, but
I guess it's like motherfuckers can just film their family and like say, fuck it. This is what normally goes on. This is our reality. My daughter talks to my wife or her mom like a piece of shit. And the dad really doesn't get involved.
Nah, the baby on the little girl side, but it is what it is. But hey man, it's all good. But next Friday is Independence Day. So yeah, I know I'm not a U.S. American citizen, so I won't be celebrating Independence Day. But she was asleep. But I will let everybody enjoy the Independence Day. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean you're not American?
I'm not American. I'm an independent. I claim my own citizenship.
This nigga say he independent.
Yeah. Not an American citizen, dog. But it is what it is. I'm just saying, I say happy Independence Day to whoever feel like they supposed to celebrate that. I don't know if we'll have a show next week or not, dog, because it's 4th of July, everybody might be out. I mean, me and you will talk about it and see what it do, what it don't, whatever.
Nah, man, it's the go get a man, shit dog, big dog, man. It's just
right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got? What you got to say? Wrap it up, man. Let everybody say something before they get up out of here.
All my wrap up is, man, to stay safe. Keep your eyes glued to the TV for the awards. Keep your eyes glued to the TV definitely for the goddamn hurricane. There's about 5 hurricanes out there. Yeah, it is. Tropical storms, all kind of shit. I've been seeing them. I watch the news. I see it. I get alerts on my phone, bro. We gonna get one of them shits. I hope not. I'm praying that we don't, but I'm thinking that we is, cause I don't know, but keep your eyes glued to the news, man. A lot of shit going on, information. Big dog used to tell y'all for the last 2 years, get your I'm about to say prophylactics. You know my mind that. Get your hurricane gear right. If you had the sausages and your your water, your crackers, your cookies, get all that shit right, man. It's better to be prepared than unprepared. And if we don't have a show next week, man, happy 4th of July to y'all. Burn up some ribs, or if you like my dog, Big Dog, make you some devil eggs or some whatever you do. Do what you do, man, and get on your level, bro. I ain't got nothing else, cuz.
And that's what's up, man. Again, man, it's the Chill Spot 305. ZayDaGoGetta, your dog, Big Dog, bootleg stat man. And I'm out.